Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we have an interesting review. This is the Liberty Expansion Pack, which is part of the Star Wars Armada tabletop game brought to us by Fantasy Flight Games. Awesome models, awesome game, I really like it, and the models, that's kind of my thing. Love them, they do a great job with the ships and the paint and all that. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of Mon Calamari ships, even the new one in Rogue One. I think the ships are awesome, great designs, great details. Now, this ship isn't exactly called the Liberty. The real name is the MC-80 Liberty-type Star Cruiser. This is a large ship, as we can see from the base, and I'll compare it to some other ships in the line as the review goes on. But we have a lot to talk about. We got the cards, we got the tokens, the dials. There are rules with this one, because it comes with a new defense token, so it tells you all about that. We'll take a look at the base, and finally, we'll take a great look at that ship, measure it, put it on its stand, compare it, and then we'll be done. So let's get this review started. Okay, now when you get these larger ships, they come in a big box like this. The ship would go here. And then we have a nice picture, the name, Star Wars Armada, Liberty with the Rebel symbol. And the box is pretty big. And this is everything you get in it. The ship, the tokens. It gives you a brief description on what this ship is, what it comes with, contents. Just really nice. And we have some copyright crap there. Disney. So, that just about does it for that. So let's get to the rules real quick. Okay, for the rules, it gives you a basic breakdown. Here's the credits. All those people. And then we have the large size class and what that means. Then we have our new defense token, which is the Contain defense token. Really cool that it adds something new to the game. On the other side, just says Star Wars Armada, what the Liberty is, and what it comes with in the box, which is a load of awesome stuff. So we get 1 speed dial, 3 command dials, which is kind of cool because when you have multiple, you could stack them like so. Awesome. Ship ID tokens, this is number 14. Defense tokens, objective tokens, command tokens, victory tokens, and squadron tokens. Now again, these are all hard cardboard material, and you would think it being cardboard would be weak, but I'm pushing with all my strength right now, and it's not even bending, so it is pretty strong. Okay, for the first ship card, we have the MC-80 Star Cruiser. Pretty nice, it's 96 points, has a lot of room for upgrades. Pretty decent ship, nice forward fire arc. 1 anti-squadron, 3 command, 2 squadron, 4 engineering. Pretty cool. The second one is the MC-80 Battle Cruiser, which is a little bit more expensive. Again, we get 3 command, 2 squadron, and 4 engineering. This time, 2 anti-squadron dice. About the same amount of upgrades down here. But the only main real difference is the amount of dice. So again, you get 2 for the anti-squadron, which the cruiser you only get 1. And then for the ship itself, for the forward arc, for the battle cruiser, you get 1 extra red dice. See, this one's blue. And then for the rear arc, you also get 1 red die instead of 2 blue. So that's pretty interesting. Nice ships. Depends on how you want to build your ship. And now we have our upgrade cards. Now if you guys would like to read this, just pause it. I'm just going to go through them. So first we have General Madine, a great commander. Chart Officer. Skilled First Officer. Fire Control Team. Veteran Gunners. Engine Techs. Medical Team. High Capacity Ion Turbines. MS-1 Ion Cannons. Quad Turbo Laser Cannons. Spinal Armament. Mon Caron. These are ship titles now. The Liberty. and finally in Denver. So now that we're done with the upgrade cards and tokens and dials, let's take a look at the base. And here we have our base. Very nice, very wide. We have our shield dials right here. And then we have our thick cardboard for each ship that you want. For this side we have the MC-80 Star Cruiser. And on the back we have the Battle Cruiser. You see the difference in dice right there. 4 red, 3 blue. 3 red, 4 blue. So what you do is you choose a side you want. So let's say we want the Battle Cruiser. Put that on. Like so. We just lay it there. Then we take our stand. Stick it in. And on the bottom there's a little opening right here. You just want to push it. See it move. And now it's good. So now, let's take a look at this beautiful ship. And here we have the MC-80 Liberty type Star Cruiser. Awesome ship, very detailed. This thing is amazing. Now I'm just going to give it a once over and then I'll get as close as I can and do a close up. But here we have the front of the ship, which is very nice. Coming down the back. Just love the details here. We have our wings. Right here and right here. And coming back, I like to call this the hood. Because you see it makes a little hood there. And it covers the engines. Now, these 2 cylinders, here and here by my thumb, I think should be engines, but they're not colored. Maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, they look like all of these. And in the movie, I think they're lit up blue. But whatever, I can fix that myself if I get some paint. And then the bottom is nicely done as well. Just look at all the colors and details. Amazing ship. So let's take a closer look. Now here we are up close and personal with this beautiful ship. And let me first bring up the paint. The main color of this ship is a nice tan. On top of that we have some rust, some dark tan, some gray. And it's hit with a beautiful black wash, as you can see. And that just makes all these little lines and bumps and raised sections pop. So let's move it down. We can see more raised sections. Just look at that. All this stuff here, just beautiful. Very well done. Coming back to this hood section. Really nice. Underneath we have black and blue for the engines. Just really sharp. Just the details amazing. Back here sort of reminds me of a H.R. Geiger type design going on here. With these curved ribs and then these long pipes or whatever they are. Very neat. I like that. And then there's also detail on the engines themselves. And on these engines, we also have a lot of curves and molding. Very nice. Coming down, some weird looking designs here. It seems like the whole ship has this nice, curvy, bubbly, organic feel. But from the engine up until this point, it's a little bizarre, but in a good way. I really like all the details in there, again. Then we have our stand port right there. Just all that detail, all the lines and modules. And I always like this area too. The recess in the bottom of the ship. Just full of modules in there. Just great. A real beauty. Just a fantastic ship. I really recommend this one. Beautiful. Even if you don't play the game, I think it's worth it just for this ship. Sharp. When measuring the MC-80 Liberty type Star Cruiser from Star Wars Armada, this ship stands a little under 7 inches. So it is an amazing big ship. Lengthy, detailed, very light though. I think it's made out of acrylic plastic, but come on, this thing's a beauty. Now, just like all ships from the Armada series so far, comes with the stand, the base that we already went over. Just peg it in like so, and you're good to go. Okay, for comparison, I have it next to the CR-90 Corvette and also the Nebulon B frigate. These are all from Armada. And then, just for fun, I have it next to a Droid Federation battleship. I would say droid control ship, but it doesn't have the antennas in the back and all that. And it's from the Clone Wars paint scheme. So, yeah, battleship. And all these ships go great together. I know that Hasbro is not Fantasy Flight Games, but the average scale is pretty cool with a titanium or Hot Wheels ship. Once you get bigger with the Star Wars Armada ships like this one, Home One, the Imperial Star Destroyer, then it starts to get iffy. I, however, like all of them. I think they're great. But it's up to you. It's what you like to do. Again, I'm just showing average scale differences between a couple different things. And that does it for my review today of the Liberty Expansion Pack from Star Wars Armada, made by Fantasy Flight Games. Now, this ship is awesome. First of all, with the cards, you get some cool commanders. You get Chris Madine. You get some great upgrades that add a couple dice to the ship. Very awesome. Now, the ship itself, very strong in the frontal arc. The sides and the back, it's kind of weak. But you definitely want to play this facing your enemy. Get those extra cards onto the upgrades to boost the side arcs. But it's up to you. It's how you want to play, and that's what's great about this game. Now, my specialty is ships, as most of you know. This model is amazing. For me, it was the reason why I bought it, besides wanting to play this game really bad. The paint is great. The detail is amazing. The size of it is... it's immense. It's beautiful. I fully recommend buying this if you're into Star Wars Armada, tabletop games, the X-Wing game, or if you're into models like I am. This is great. I've been waiting for a Mon Calamari ship like this since I was a little kid, and I finally made one. Is it a toy? Exactly? Not really. This is more of a collectible. Even though it's part of a tabletop game, this is a miniature. It's made to impress, and the paint is spectacular. It's well worth it. Well worth the money, I believe, in my own opinion. So thank you all for joining me. If you liked my little review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I will see you next time with another review. Thanks, everybody. Bye.